What you doing, Trapster?
I'm eating my delicious meal.
Hello, Trevor. What is your name? So, sir, what is your name?
My name's Trevor.
And what are we doing here today, Trevor?
Today we're making a documentary about the life of the AP student.
So give me a walkthrough of what you usually do throughout your day.
Well, every morning I wake up at 4 a.m. and I stay up and do homework until about 6:30, and then I leave for school. And when I finally get to school, I immediately go to class, and where I work from about say 7:30 to maybe 3 in the afternoon, and then I proceed to go home and cry myself to sleep at night before I do some homework.
So how's AP working for you?
Well, you know,
So how's AP working for you?
well, I mean, it's all right. I mean, it's a little bit of work. I mean, it's very minimal. I mean, like, well, I guess give an example. Every night I have to. Oh God. Okay, I just gotta, do some minimal stuff. I have to just copy the textbook, which is something we usually do. This is page maybe 30 to about 230. Just something like light for like a week. And then that's for history. For math class, she's pretty light on us as far as homework goes. I mean, we have a lot of work during class and whatnot, but we simply just work out the whole chapter. You figure out along the way. It doesn't take that much effort. I mean, you just also you're gonna just a little tip for you. When you join AP, make sure you buy some Band-Aids, because your fingers may start bleeding every now and again after writing for about 4 hours straight. It's just how it works. This is my notebook for Monday. This is all the work I have to cover every page front and back, just for make sure that all my work is done, and I submit it in. And then after that, I go to my Tuesday and Wednesday folder, and if that's not enough, then I usually just combine the two. And because I've run out of paper, then I have to run to the store, and well, I'm going poor now, so yeah.
So let's go back to that opening scene. How do you like school lunches?
I find them they're very good, because you see, the thing is that allow me to keep my form, because I have a weight problem, so I usually if I feel like I'm getting a bit too chubby or something along those lines, I usually just go straight to the lunch line, and then soon after I eat, I immediately throw up. So I mean, I just get rid of all that excess food in my stomach, because I want to make sure that my form stays good. And it also, I mean, it can be a bit nauseating sometimes, but that's the smell that it gives off. It's more of a signifying smell. It lets you know that it's ready. It makes you know that it's cooked.
So Trevor, what's your favorite class of the day?
I want to say it had to be gym class, definitely.
So why is PE your favorite class?
Well, it gives you the chance to, keep your form nice and tight and everything. Like look nice, and also gives you the time to do the things that you wouldn't be able to do otherwise. So, I usually have to catch up on some sleep, because I only get 2 hours of sleep nowadays.
So what advice could you give to other AP students considering joining AP classes?
Well, I would say that you're gonna want to buy. I mean, make sure that you saved up an allowance and everything over the summer. So first off, I recommend you get a summer job so you have some money in the first place. But after you do that, you're gonna want to buy about It's a truck-sized load of paper. That, and make sure you have enough pencils to where that if you took all the lead out of them, you could make a loop from the Earth to the Moon and back in 4 times
That sounds
at a
reasonable.
minimum. Right, right. Because otherwise, you are going to run out immediately. Um, I also, for some studying tips, you're going to have to study every night, most likely. So,
Hey, darling.
so it's recommended that you study. That you're just going to have about maybe 5 to 10 hours a day studying.
That's reasonable.
You get all your core classes covered over, and make sure you read your entire textbook, the entire thing, at least 9 times.
Mm-hmm. That's
Otherwise,
understandable.
how are you going to retain the knowledge and everything? In class, you're going to have an hour and a half a day. That's nothing, okay? You can't learn anything in an hour and a half. That's ridiculous. No. Make sure you read and memorize your entire textbook, all of them. Even if they don't give you a textbook, you find a textbook and you make sure that that textbook teaches you everything you need to know about that subject and more. In fact, talk to the teacher about actually replacing her. Make sure that she's okay with it first, but I think you should start writing up the test and everything, and make sure you start handing out homework to other students and everything, because at this point you are at a higher level than anyone else in the entire school. So you're going to have to take control of your own life, and it looks fantastic on a resume, college application. So to recap, make sure that you are studying a minimum of 5 hours a night on your homework. Make sure that you enjoy your nutritious and always tasty school lunches, and always try to catch up on your sleep during gym.
Thanks a lot, Trevor. We really needed this.